Savannah Chrisley admits she was angry when Todd and Julie were arrested, but explains why she believes in the appeal process. Savannah Chrisley has been candid about her feelings of rage and pain since her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were sentenced to federal prison on bank fraud charges. The star of the USA Network reality show stated that they failed because to a flawed justice system, and expressed anger at God for allowing this to happen. While the anguish remains, the 25-year-old appears determined to alter her mind, outlining in her podcast why she believes in the appeals process. She confessed to a lot of anger, a lot of screaming, and was broken to the core in the February 1st episode of Unlocked, Trashbox Tabloids and the Truth, which, according to Savannah Chrisley, was recorded on January 24th, exactly a week after the stars of Chrisley Knows Best appeared in prison. However, as the Chrisley family prepares to appeal Todd and Julie Chrisley's sentences, she has retracted some of the harsh remarks she made against the government and the court system. She elaborated, "I say a lot of things out of resentment and anger, and then I sit back and think, I could say it a little differently. I said it a little differently this time, and now I'm correcting it, because I believe that this appeal system will do the right thing. Look at all the evidence, look at the court documents, because you will see violations of the Fourth Amendment as clear as day." Her social media behavior suggested that she was attempting to trust the process, and Savannah Chrisley revealed in a podcast that the family would file an appeal in mid-February. She stated her reasons for hoping for an appeal, saying, "You'll see where a Georgia Department of Revenue agent illegally entered and seized a warehouse using a warrant that wasn't even signed by a judge. An IRS agent will be lying on the counter. There are so many things that if the public performs study, views court records, transcripts, and reads them word for word, it will help expand your knowledge of this case." On this topic, shortly after Chrisley was convicted in November, their lawyer, Alex Little, expressed optimism about his client's chances of winning an appeal, despite a major setback in the process. When the judge denied Todd and Julie's request for bail as well as their request for an extension of their extradition date, Little believes the couple will be retried, owing in large part to the two issues raised by Savannah Chrisley regarding the Georgia Department of Revenue and the IRS. Savannah Chrisley spoke openly about the days following her parents' incarceration on the Unlocked podcast, calling it the hardest week of her life. The 25-year-old lady obtained custody of her 16-year-old brother Grayson and 10-year-old Chloe, who were taken into custody by her parents in 2016. She also described how tough it was to assist them in coping with their rage, exactly like her own. She, like her sister Lindsay, described her visit to Todd Chrisley, who is serving a 12-year sentence in a maximum security prison in Pensacola, Florida. Meanwhile, Julie Chrisley has been relocated to Kentucky's Lexington Federal Medical Center to spend her 7-year sentence, and details about her life behind bars have emerged, including going to church, playing spades, and texting her husband.